I'm a playwright. I'm interested in writing about relationships. I'm especially interested in writing about families and secrets. I became interested in Benjamin Franklin many, many years ago. And it's interesting to me today that many people don't even realize that he had a son. William is not really remembered. And they had a very close relationship. He was raised by Ben. He was an illegitimate son, but he was raised by his father. His schooling and education was paid for and taken care of by his father. His law studies, everything. Things changed for William when William was appointed by King George as the royal governor of New Jersey, the colony of New Jersey. William came back to the colonies and very much with that legitimacy of the king, very much became his own man. Benjamin was uh, in London. He was the representative for the colonies, and we know what his thoughts are. When Benjamin Franklin returned home, they really couldn't be seen together. It, it was already suspect that Franklin, as a revolutionary leader, if you will, his son was a royal governor, and it was also difficult for William to have his father be a prominent, if you will, American representative. And things became very difficult because William continued to represent the king and was loyal to the king. Franklin had saw the handwriting on the wall and said, "There's only one way out of this, and we have to fight." So they couldn't be seen together, but it was Joseph Galloway they turned to in May of 1775. Joseph Galloway was a loyalist, and he and William were very much contemporaries. And Joseph Galloway had an estate in rural Pennsylvania, Trevose Manor, it was called. And one night in May of 1775, after Benjamin had returned from England, they both went under the cover of darkness, and not with aides going with them or anyone knowing. They went to the home of Joseph Galloway, and he gave them a place to speak and talk and have it out, if you will, to try to convince the other to come over to their side, each putting forth their case. And they didn't agree. That night at Joseph Galloway's Trevose Manor was really the end of their relationship for all intents and purposes. They seldom saw each other, but maybe once or twice after that. That really very much ended their relationship, and they were incredibly close. To me, it's a very sad moment. But each believed very strongly in their own political perceptions of what the realities were and what they should be. But their last meeting point, their last time of really coming together and having the serious conversation between father and son was at the estate of Joseph Galloway. It it had to be quite a night.